Today, I'm going to be walking you guys through a quick comparison and comparing all of the differences between Zendrop's native print-on-demand versus Printify, and show you guys the pros and cons of each different platform and which one can better suit your needs as a seller. Getting right into this video on my screen, the first thing I want to do is walk you guys through the user interface and how easy it is to start as a complete beginner on Zendrop's print-on-demand versus Printify. Once you guys first get into Zendrop's print-on-demand here, as you guys are going to see, it is a very easy design to navigate. It's very beginner friendly. There's only a few different tabs and it's pretty hard to get lost in this catalog. When you first click on the catalog, all you're going to see is just a big window of all the different products, and within these sub-tabs here at the top, you can search between all different types of products. So for example, if you want to sell men's hoodies, it's only 2 clicks away, going to men's clothing and then hoodies. And now you can be filtered between all different types of hoodies, select which ones you want, and it is an easy view to see exactly what you want to sell within any category. Now, moving on here to Printify, it is a little bit more complex, and as a beginner, a lot of this may be pretty scary once you're first getting into this business, as you're not sure exactly where to go. There's a lot on your screen and there's a lot of stuff going on. So already I'm going to give that first point to Zendrop here as beginner friendly, ease of navigation. But on Printify, what you're going to do is just go down here to the second tab and click on catalog, and it also has a lot of sub tabs. Now it's quite a bit more. For example, if I want to go to the same section of men's clothing and hoodies, it's going to load for a few seconds, which is a little bit slower than Zendrop, and then it's going to start showing us some hoodies. Now, what I don't like about Printify in this section is, first, it's going to give you a few suggested ones, but then after you go to this catalog, if you want to see all of the hoodies like what we saw in Zendrop, you have to go into another button and do another click, which takes you onto a different tab here to go ahead and then look through all the hoodies. About different variations of products, Zendrop has quite a bit more different variations of different types of hoodies to sell, and as a brand, Zendrop's catalog looks a lot more appealing in this nature, because regardless of what you want to sell, if you want to sell gym wear hoodie, you have that. If you want to sell a big oversized hoodie, we have that. If you want to sell a zip up hoodie, they have that, as well as a bunch of different materials, lightweight, a pullover hoodie, a fleece zip, as well as multiple other ones here. Now, Printify, on the other hand, they don't have as many options. It's a lot of just basic stuff here, somewhat similar. And if we're looking at stuff from a price standpoint, as we're going to see, prices are pretty similar. So there's not much of competition there. It's all just depending on what you're trying to sell. Moving forward here, the amount of products and variation overall is extremely similar. Zendrop has thousands of products here in their catalog, as well as Printify, and there isn't that much that I can find that isn't on each one. The only thing that would be different here is the quality of products and how easy it is to find. Now, in my experience of going through both different catalogs, Zendrop's print-on-demand makes it much easier for me to find a product that I want to sell because of how easy it is to sort through the catalog and without looking through popular categories and having unnecessary sections. In my opinion, I think as a beginner, being able to have a slimmed down, ease of use navigation platform like this catalog here is very beneficial. But moving on to the next category here of what I want to talk about is actually creating products and editing them. So here on Zendrop, if we want to edit one of those hoodies we saw, let's say we want to sell this Under Armour hoodie or unisex heavy blend hoodie for $21. It's a quick button here just to click start designing, and it's instantly going to take you to a product designer ready to start changing everything around this product. Now on Printify, if we also want to sell something unisex for $21, we have to click into this product and then choose your decoration method, where this is going to be a paste on design or embroidery. We're just going to go with the same one here. Click on start designing. So one extra click, there's a tour. I'm going to explore myself. And now we're in the designer. Now, right when you get into this, Zendrop's designer already looks easier to use. Now at Printify, there's a few different tabs on the side here. You have to kind of decide what you want to do. I like Zendrop, how it looks more real up front, is you get a real image and template of what you're working with. And there's the tabs up here of what part of the hoodie you're designing. On Printify, it's a little different here. You only get front side and back side, which is a little annoying. As a seller, you're only being able to add logos or text or media inside this little front box here and this little front box in the back. So you really have very limited customization on Printify side of things, where on Zendrop, you can edit the front, the back, the large back. You can edit the label on the outside of the hoodie. You can put stuff on the right sleeve, left sleeve. You can also embroider on the wrists of each one, and that's giving you full customization, because here on Printify, there's gonna be logos and tags across this that isn't gonna make it 100% yours. But with Zendrop, being able to edit that label as well as the sleeves, you can fully customize this hoodie or whatever product you're choosing to sell as much as you truly want to. So the point of customization is already going to Zendrop. But let's move on to actually designing a product and putting this into our store. With Printify, let's say I want to make a quick Zendrop hoodie here. Let's go ahead and pick us a font and let's make this Zendrop. We're going to go ahead and try to give us a color here. Let's green. How do I change the color of the text here? I'm not sure if we can. Oh, I think maybe up here at the top. We don't get that much color optimization, as I can't go through a color wheel and select exactly what color I want without a hex code. So this is the closest I could find to Zendrop here. So nice. That's pretty much all we get is there on the front. Now going to Zendrop, let's go ahead and add us some text here and just do the same thing. Zendrop, we get a cool couple fonts here. Color, very nice. I can actually select through the color wheel of the exact one that I want. And that's a pretty similar color to Zendrop here. And we can go ahead and drag that in a much larger area here. Now, on our label on the back, we want this to be Zendrop branded, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and put some text on there and just put ZD for Zendrop. Once again, let's go ahead and grab our purple and give us that logo here on the back. Now we also get some right sleeve, left sleeve customization. I might do an embroidery here on the left wrist. Once again, we can put ZD for Zendrop. Very cool embroidery. And now we are ready to go on both of them. We got a lot more nice customization here on the Zendrop print on demand, and it makes this a lot easier to customize since you have way more options, way more fonts in those templates. And what's nice about Zendrop is if you're uploading images, if you have stuff you're dragging and dropping in here, it's going to tell you the print quality based on how high quality your image is, how the end product is going to look, which Printify, it's very minimal stuff you get here on the end. Let's go ahead and save products on both of them, create product, and see what the next steps are. Now on Printify, it should just be, okay, to sell your product here, you have to connect your product or connect your Printify store to either Etsy, or they have a few other sales channels. You can add it to your Shopify store. So if you create a Shopify store, you can go ahead and sell that product with Printify. On Zendrop, once you create that product, you can go ahead and get it into your catalog and then add it to your import list. Now, when that's ready to go, it's going to be in your My Product section. And now we have our print on demand product here. And all you have to do is connect a Shopify store to your Zendrop account, review and publish, and that's going to get imported to your Shopify store in just one click. And once that's imported and you get sales from Shopify, that is automatically going to get fulfilled by Zendrop, sent out by Zendrop for the exact price that they're telling you, which makes this very seamless process. So all in all, the fulfilling and importing process to your store is pretty similar across Zendrop and Printify. Personally, I prefer Zendrop in this category because it's made the process significantly easier in importing the product, getting everything good to go, and I really am a big fan of the quality check of us telling me how high quality my images are before I start sending out orders, because you don't want to get sprung upon with bad quality or terrible prints. Now, overall, my vote is going to go to Zendrop on this because of all the other features you get as an e-commerce seller within that one cost to get print on demand. You get access to winning products. You can also sell on TikTok Shop. You can also sell dropshipping products through Zendrop and connect to your Shopify store or your TikTok Shop account. Printify is a pretty good platform overall, but as we saw in this video, it takes a little more effort to get started. It's a little less beginner friendly, and there isn't as much customization as Zendrop. So if you're looking to build a custom print-on-demand clothing or accessory brand, I think Zendrop is the best option for you, as we saw in this video. Now, if you guys have any questions about anything I went over today, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I'll try to get back to as many as I can, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.